Hey Super Cyclists, my name's Erica. I'm here to give you some foot treatment today. Your feet have just been in really tight, stiff, constricting cycling shoes for more hours than they've probably ever been in them at one time. And while these shoes are fantastic and they're so useful and we love them for what they do, they also cramp your feet. So I'm going to show you two pretty quick, easy ways to treat your feet. First one's going to be using a ball, a hard rubber ball, not a tennis ball. Tennis balls are too soft. I got this one at the dollar store for, I think it was $1.50. And just check when you're buying them what the density is like. And you want something that's going to have a bit of grip on your skin. You can, hopefully you can see it, that it's able to grip my skin and kind of twist my skin, and that it's not going to give too much under pressure. So I'm going to stand up. My head might be cut off, but that's so that you can see what I'm doing with my feet. Bring your ball to the ground. If you have something to keep it from rolling around too much, that's kind of handy, but even hardwood floor is totally fine. Bring your foot on top of the ball and just start to roll the ball from your toes back to your heels. Go from the outer edge of your foot, your pinky toe edge of your foot, to the inner edge of your foot where your inner arch is. You can bring it right up to your toes, start to spread your toes around the ball. See if you can even maybe pick up the ball if you have the flexibility and the strength. Look at that. And then keep giving that whole base of your foot. Focus on the heel a little bit. When you find those really gnarly spots that are particularly juicy, you can stay there and just rock side to side. You can use direct pressure on those spots, or you can just keep moving in little bits over top. Usually when you keep moving, then it's a bit easier to bear it. Switch to the other foot. Keep that movement going from toes to heel and back to toes again. As much pressure on there as you can bear and as you can access. Come right up to your toes, spread your toes over it. Maybe pick it up. Oh, not on that foot. Come to the inner arch. A lot of, if you know much about Chinese medicine, a lot of the meridians, some of the meridians are represented, go right down to the bottom of your foot. So you're giving your liver and your gallbladder a bit of a stimulation, a bit of a massage by doing this. And there's also, we know about reflexology, that all the parts of the body are represented on the base of the foot. And there's also our superficial back line of fascia, which runs from the sole of the foot up the back of the leg, back of the hip, along the spine, back of the neck, right up to, I believe it ends at the same side body at the forehead. That all is going to be relaxed, lengthened, and stretched just by working on your feet. So it's a great one. It ends up stretching out your whole body, even your hamstrings and your spine. Next one, bring your right foot, come to seated, come to cross-legged. Bring your right foot either on top of your knee. If that's not comfortable, you can use, I have a yoga block, you can use a book, you can use anything to give yourself a bit of height to place your foot there, or you can just place it on the ground if that's comfortable. If you're not comfortable sitting cross-legged, if you're really hunched and rounded over, use something to sit on. You can use your yoga block, you can use a blanket, folded up blanket, a pillow, whatever you want. That'll make it a bit easier, make yourself more comfortable. Make yourself as comfortable as possible so that your body can be comfortable, and only when it's comfortable can it relax. Otherwise it thinks it has to hold on and keep everything together. So bring your right foot up on top of your left knee or on the floor. Take your left hand, start with your fingertips, and from the bottom of your foot, bring your fingers in between your toes, and then just start to press your fingers forward, wiggle them, swim them in between your toes as much as you can. And then squeeze your fingers together into each other, and they're going to squeeze into your toes, and even start to curl them, squeeze your fingertips into the top of your foot. And then relax your fingers, squeeze your toes together into your fingers, maybe you can curl them a little bit. Relax your toes, squeeze your fingers into your toes, into the top of your foot. Relax that, squeeze your toes into your fingers. Relax that, and then spread your fingers wide, spread your toes wide. Try to keep your toes as wide as they are right now as you bring your fingers out, and then relax your feet. You can give your foot one last little bit of a massage, especially that inner arch. And then you can also massage your toes by making circles and pulling the toe away from the foot, going in each direction with the circles. Just do once or twice in each direction, giving it a little bit of a pull. You might get some adjustments in there. Here's some cracking, some popping. And then that's that foot done. Just take a moment to notice the difference in your feet. I definitely notice it. My right foot feels so spacious and relaxed and lovely. It even has a bit more color in it. Bring your right leg under, bring your left foot on top of your knee or to your block, whatever height you have, or to the floor. Take your right hand, fingertips to start, just placing them in between your toes, at the base of the toes, and then start to swim them forward, wiggle them forward, however you can get them forward. Squeeze your fingers into your toes, squeeze your fingertips into the top of your foot. Make sure you're still breathing, even if this is really intense. Your body needs breath, especially when it's really intense. Relax your fingers, squeeze your toes into your fingers. Try to lengthen your spine, lift your heart a little bit, lengthen the back of your neck. Always be mindful of your posture. Relax your toes, squeeze your fingers into your toes, your fingertips into the top of your foot. Relax your fingers, squeeze your toes into your feet. Notice the difference on this side. And then relax your toes, relax your fingers. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Try to keep your toes spread as you remove your fingers. And then relax your toes, give them a little wiggle, and then start to pull and circle the toes in both directions, once or twice per toe, per direction. And then maybe a little bit of a last massage. And then there, you're done. Your feet are all relaxed and ready to go, ready to take you to your car and take you home to your bath. Come see us for a massage, and we can do more for your feet and whatever other part of your body is sore. So enjoy that. Do it lots. Notice the difference in your feet, the difference in your walk, maybe even the difference in your spine, your legs in a forward fold. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know, and try out the other videos to give you your secret weapons for the Gran Fondo. Good luck. Have fun.